Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, I have a little bit more unusual options activity for you guys. Now, guys, note the information presented by Delta Rules and myself are for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. You must do your own due diligence, always. Now, if you don't know anything about options, guys, I do have 3 courses down below. I have them organized from the first to the last course. You could go through them. In my course, I really try to be as simplistic as possible whenever I explain options to you guys, because I know options is a complicated topic. So I go from beginning to end, and I did my best to, I did my best so you guys can understand exactly what options are. I made it in very simple terms. So if you came to this video and you haven't, you just don't understand options, or you haven't been able to learn for whichever the case may be, those 3 links will be your friends. Now, guys, today we're going to be discussing RKT, and that is Rocket Companies, Rocket Mortgage. This is pretty much a company that gives services to homeowners in this situation. So I'm looking over RKT, and I am seeing a lot of call buying. Looking at the actual statistics today, it looks like 30% of those calls have been bought at the ask. The call to put ratio is about 6, so 170,000 puts traded, 663,000 calls traded. And 30% of them were actually traded at the ask or above, which means 30% of them were actually purchased. Now, before we get into the time and sales, let me actually show you the chart. This has been going up and down ever since 919, up and down on the same range. So volatility has gone down quite a bit ever since I hit that high of 34. So this is nice. This is something to look at. Just the fact that it's, trading within a range, it will most likely either burst out or, go all the way down real soon. I really don't think this company will go below that $18, $19 level, to be completely honest with you guys. Maybe it will pull back a little bit more simply because the market is pushing it back, but I feel like this will eventually pop off simply, and I could tell that there's a lot of excitement on the option chains. So going into the option chains, let me take a look. All right, so there was a big order put in here. It looks like somebody might have exited some puts. Yeah, it looks like they probably exited those puts because it's near the bid section. So let me make sure that I have no filters in here. Okay, no filters. All right, so as you guys could tell, I see quite a bit of green when it comes down. I do see a mix of calls and puts, and like I said, guys, the market is never going to be one-sided. You just got to know, you just got to be able to realize where it's going. So I do see a lot of calls here. I do see a lot of calls purchased. Look at this, guys. This looks like a whole, let me see how much were they filled. Okay, so yeah, this looks like a whole sweep order. It looks like they actually purchased them around the same time. So this looked good. This Rocket Mortgages simply looks good right now, especially with this graph right now. I feel like this is the perfect time to be able to get into the options. It may, like I said, it may still go down a little bit, but over the long run, this is a company that will go up, most definitely. Like I said, the options are telling a story. So second company that I have for you guys here is actually RIO. So this is Rio Tinto. They are actually a they're a mining company. I have seen today that there were quite a bit of calls traded. It wasn't too much, but this was unusual. This stock doesn't usually trade too many options. There's not too many puts traded on this. So let's go over to the time and sales, and I see already that there's quite a bit of calls purchased here. It does look like there's quite a bit of puts also purchased. That looks like more the protection than anything else. But let's take a look. See, calls. Let's actually filter this by the calls, since there's not that many puts. And I see quite a bit of green on there. I see a lot of them purchased in the money. If you guys ever see this, and if you guys ever see any of the options highlighted, that means that they were purchased in the money. So that means that, 85 call, this 85 call is in the money because the stock is at 87 right now. So that's $2.40 inside of the money. So And looking at this, guys, I do see quite a bit of buying in this situation. And there has been a lot of hype, you know, with the minerals and Biden now, with everything that's going on. So I really feel like this company is going to do good. I really feel like this company will reflect what it's saying on the option chains. Now, let's take a look at the volatility real quick. Hold on. Let me take a look at this here first. All right, so implied volatility of 40%. With a percentile of 13. Okay, that's not too bad. 52-week low on the 0.2, 52-week high on 1.2, and it's at 40. That's not too bad. Let's take a look at it at the chart, and we can tell it's quite low. It's interesting because that company has been doing nothing but going up. Let's take a look. Okay, so I could tell, you know, for the short term is a bit high. Then again, this is not too high of a volatility. Let's take a look at the prices. Hold on. Okay, the prices are okay. This is not something I would, you know, keep you away from getting because of volatility. This look good. It's just it looks like it's in a liquid market. Like there is, you know, there is trading going on. There is quite a bit of open interest. However, it doesn't look like it's very liquid. The spreads are very wide apart. So, you know, it'll be a good idea to definitely look into one of these options. I think the volume was here on the September 17th calls. This is actually where the volume came into. And as you could tell, regardless of the volume, it does look like they're still very liquid. Not very liquid, but, you know, the spread it's quite a bit. So if you want to get into one of his options, you probably want to get mid-market. But this is it, guys. This is all I had for you guys today. Thank you to everybody that has been subscribing. Please keep on liking and subscribing if you're liking the videos that are coming out. I will come up with videos like this every day, as long as it's the weekday, as long as the stock market is open. You will be getting a video from me. Thank you guys so much. You have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Love you guys.